And now at 5:45, it's Collier County's oldest house, and like every year, it's time to deck the halls.
The house is decorated for the holidays, and it's always open to the public to come in and check it out. So where's Wink now? Vanessa Rufus joins us live with the details. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. We're here in Naples. We're at the historic Palm Cottage, and you can see it is decorated for the holidays, looking very lovely in here. And you can actually come and take a tour here, get into the holiday spirit, and they also are offering a few holiday gift ideas. We're talking about gift cards and other things. Here talking with Patty Genko with the Naples Historical Society. First off, tell us about the cottage and what makes it so significant.
Well, Vanessa, the cottage is the only house museum in Naples. It's Naples' oldest house, built in 1895. It's in the National Register of Historic Places as well. And one of the reasons is the construction. They used to make a cement called tabby mortar. And because of that tabby mortar, we are on the National Register. And you'll see it right here. It's a combination of seashells that are heated to make a lime, and then that's mixed with some water to make sort of a cement. So the foundation of this home is tabby mortar, one of the only homes in Naples that is left with the tabby mortar foundation, and that's one of the reasons we're in the National Register. Another reason is that for many seasons, Henry Watterson, the editor of the Louisville Courier, spent time here. He was the editor there and wrote lots of editorials about why the U.S. should enter into World War I, and he was one of the reasons why they did that. So there's a lot of great history here.
And those are just some of the things you'll learn when you come here. Talk about your tours and the special things that you're doing for the holidays.
Well, right now we are doing Christmas at Palm Cottage. It's one of our biggest events of the year. It's on now through December 31st. We have extended hours into the evening. So you can see all these beautiful lights and beautiful trees in every one of our rooms here at Historic Palm Cottage. The hours are Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 1 to 4, Thursdays through Saturdays, 1 until 8. They are docent-guided tours, and they are $10 per person. Children are free.
Well, I already got a little bit of a mini tour. It looks very beautiful, and of course, as we go on throughout the morning, we're going to show a little bit more of the house off. In the meantime, check out more information on this on our website, winknews.com, and we'll send it back to you guys.
It looks beautiful there. Wow.
Yeah, just another way to get in the spirit.
Not
it's
bad.
all around us. Well, between Cyber Monday and the rush to fill these stockings, the meaning and the spirit of Christmas can get lost at times for some.
But now you're invited to a historic home to bring you back in time for the holidays. Here's Wink Now. Vanessa Rufus is live with the details. That's a beautiful tree behind you, Vanessa.
Oh, it is so gorgeous inside the historic Palm Cottage. We're in Naples right now, and we're talking about their holiday tours and some of the special things that they are doing for the holidays, which, as you can see, is decorating this historic house for the Christmas season. And if you want, just follow me here into the library, because we're going to talk a little bit more about the history here. Patty Genko with Naples Historical Society. We are inside the library now. Lots of really interesting items to check out. Tell us about the history of this house.
Well, it was built in 1895. It is the oldest house in Naples, and it's in the National Register of Historic Places, built of tabby mortar construction. One of the reasons it is in the National Register is because of Henry Watterson. You'll see his picture on the wall behind you. Henry was the editor of the Louisville Courier, and he wrote several editorials urging the United States to go to war, World War I, and get us involved. One of the reasons that he won the Pulitzer Prize is for those writings, as well as our tabby mortar construction. That's the second reason. The other man that was responsible and is the father of Naples is Walter Haldeman. He's on the other wall over here, and Walter Haldeman was looking for some land investments and came by boat with General Williams to sort of look at different areas along the coast and discovered Naples and thought this would be great land investments that he could sell and make some money on. But it became actually a bad investment. He wasn't able to do as well as he thought.
But during the holidays, you guys are doing $10 tours. You're also extending your hours, and you're also offering gift cards. The whole point of this, obviously, not just celebrating the holidays, getting into the spirit, but also making sure people know all about Naples and the history of it.
Correct. The Naples Historical Society's mission is to preserve Naples history for future generations. This is Naples' oldest house, the only house tour you can take in Naples of a beautiful historic property like this from 1895. So come out and see the beautiful Christmas decorations. If you are a member, we offer several benefits, including free admission for many of our events. Christmas at Palm Cottage. We have all the details up front. We have gift cards this year, so you can purchase a gift card, give that as a hostess gift or as a stocking stuffer, and give the gift of history to friends or relatives for membership or for merchandise.
Well, Certainly a very good gift. I'm definitely enjoying taking a look at some of the different features of the house here. It's very beautiful. And as always, we're going to put this information on our website, winknews.com, and we'll explore the house a little bit more as we go on throughout the morning and talk a little bit more about what you guys are doing for the holidays. Meantime, we'll send it back to you guys.
Boy, it's beautiful inside and out. We were looking at some pictures there, Vanessa.
So much to learn, too.
Yeah, it's really incredible. Thank you so much.
Just see what you can do with lights.
It is. It makes such a difference. Well, Christmas is just a little more than 2 weeks away now, but this morning Wink News is getting a hands-on start decorating for the holiday.
Yeah, we're putting ornaments on a tree at one Southwest Florida historic home. And to show you where you can do the same, where's Wink now? Let's get you out to Vanessa Rufus and continue the Wink Wake Up for that answer. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. We're here at the historic Palm Cottage in historic Naples. They are decorating this historic home for the holidays, and you can see we're in the library right now, just an example of some of the beautiful things that you'll see in here. It's not just about getting into the holiday spirit, though, because during the holiday season, they're going to be offering these hours for their tours. You can also learn a little bit more about the history of Naples. Also new this year, they're offering up gift cards. They're calling it Giving the Gift of History. You can actually use these to give to somebody to use for a tour. You can use it for a membership to the Naples Historical Society or any of the items in the gift shop. More information about the different tours that they're doing, as well as some of the extended hours on our website, winknews.com. Coming up a little bit later in the CW show, we're going to have a little bit more about the home, the history, and going to look at some of the other parts of the historic cottage. Meantime, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Nicole. Also, right now, your family may be one of many getting ready for Christmas, which means the lights and the ornaments are coming out.
And now you can see one of the brightest on the block. Where's Wink now? Vanessa Rufus is live with the answer for us. It is beautiful there, Vanessa.
I'm really enjoying all the sights here, guys. We're at the historic Palm Cottage in historic Naples, and we were downstairs earlier looking at kind of like the library area where they have it all decorated for the holidays. Now we're upstairs with all of the guest bedrooms, and there's a bit of a story behind why these are considered guest bedrooms, but you can see these are just some of the sights that you'll see when you come and take a tour here, and they do have extended hours going on here during the holidays. Here speaking with Patty Genko with the Naples Historical Society. Explain the whole concept of the guest bedroom, because this was never technically a home, but it was a house.
It was a house, and it was an annex to the old Naples Hotel, which was built in 1888. They needed extra room. They needed room for the special guests that were coming. So Walter Haldeman, who is the father of Naples and who helped settle Naples, built this beautiful 3,500 square foot luxury home in 1895 to accommodate those special guests. And each of these bedrooms was at one time its own room. So we have 3 rooms here, but they were actually 6 bedrooms because the walls have been removed since.
I see.
This is the children's bedroom that I'm standing in front of. And we have trees in every room that would be sort of part of like the children's room is more of a child's tree and more of the children's toys.
Gotcha. Now, this is on the list of historic places, and it's also the oldest house in Naples, and you guys are offering special tours of the house, but people can also look at the gardens, and you're also doing extended tours, and these particular ones we're talking about in just a second involve reservations.
Correct. The Christmas at Palm Cottage is a free event. You don't have to make a reservation, $10 per person, free to members. It's always great to have a membership because you support local history, you support Naples Historical Society to preserve these great homes, this great house. But at the same time, you can also take a walking tour of the Naples Historic District. Tomorrow morning, in fact, at 9:30, we have a few places available. So you can sign up on our website or call the 800 number on our website to take a Historic District walking tour, which takes you to Naples Pier, which is just a block east of us. If you're in the Naples Pier area, 3rd Street, you can make a day of it. See the historic Palm Cottage and support local history. Have lunch up at 3rd Street, do the Naples Pier and the beach here, which is terrific. We have garden tours, which is history in a garden, featuring 5 gardens outside the cottage. We're available for rentals, so brides will have their weddings. We'll have graduation parties, birthdays, anniversary parties in the house and in the gardens, which we'll see later. So it's just a great way. We have full moon tours starting in January. You'll be able to see the house lit up in the evening for full moon, and then go into the garden to watch the moon illuminate the garden and hear the stories of how pioneers depended on the moonlight to get the crops planted, to use that extra daylight time or the extra light to get their chores done.
Oh, well, that sounds very lovely. And of course, you guys have this on your website, this information, and we have a link to your website on our website with all of the information. So as always, you can check that out at winknews.com. And by the way, also want to slip in here before we send it back to you guys. They do have gift cards this year. This is a new development. And so they're calling it Giving the Gift of History. And this can be used for any of the tours or merchandise and or a membership to the Naples Historical Society. All right. Thank you so much. And we'll send it back to you guys.
What a great stocking stuffer idea, you know, as a party favor or something like that. That's great.
And they make the house look so
absolutely.
nice.
You get to learn a little bit about Naples, too.
All right, Vanessa, thank you so much. Well, as you know, Christmas in Florida usually means shorts and flip-flops, but if you're looking to get into the spirit with some decorations, head on down to Naples.
Now, one of the area's more iconic homes can give you some ideas to make your own home shine. Where's Wink now? Vanessa Rufus live for us this morning with that answer. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. We're here at the historic Palm Cottage in the downtown Naples area, and you can see they have it decked out for the holidays. They do this every year, and it looks absolutely lovely. They're offering actually extended hours during the holiday season. We're outside right now because the sun has come up now, and we can take a beautiful look at the gardens because the gardens are part of this tour that they do. Here talking with Patty Genko with Naples Historical Society. Explain a little bit about this garden area, and this is, as we just said, one of the parts of the property that folks can tour.
Absolutely. We do offer rentals in the garden. Brides love the garden, as do folks that are planning a special event like an anniversary, a graduation, or a birthday party, or a cocktail party for clients. It features 5 different gardens, and we do garden tours where you can experience history in a garden and experience each of our gardens, like our Pioneer Garden, our Palm Garden, our Garden of the Senses, our Edible Garden, etc. Our Serenity Garden's gorgeous. We have a little fountain as well. So come out and enjoy the garden tours. We do those the first and third Thursdays of every month, and you can book reservations online. We also have historic district walking tours, which happen every Wednesday at 9:30, and we'll take you into the garden to talk about the chickee, an authentic chickee built by the Seminole Indians.
Oh, very cool. Now, inside is absolutely beautiful. Lots of holiday decorations. This is the oldest house in Naples. Tell us a little bit about the history of Palm Cottage.
Well, Palm Cottage was built in 1895 by Walter Haldeman. He is the father of Naples, the man that came to Naples to invest in property and built the Old Naples Hotel. And it's really an integral part of Naples history. It's a great way to support local history, to support the Naples Historical Society, to preserve this history for future generations. Enjoy the Palm Cottage from 1895. It's in the National Register of Historic Places and certainly worth a trip and to experience some of the stories here. You'll really enjoy yourself.
What's really cool is this is just about a block away from the Naples Pier. So, I mean, lots of folks are out and about checking out the area. This is, you know, a place that they probably would like to stop.
Right. It's a vibrant area full of shops and restaurants in historic 3rd Street. And then, of course, we have the Naples Pier just a block east of us. So if you're coming to the beach and coming to the pier, take in the historic Palm Cottage as part of your daily event or your trip to Naples. It really is, it makes for a really great, fulfilling afternoon or an evening adventure with the family, especially during the Christmas season with Christmas at Palm Cottage.
And another gift idea that you're talking about is when folks come in and walk in through this area, they do have gift cards that are on display, and that's kind of another good idea for maybe if you're looking for a stocking stuffer.
Absolutely. Gift cards are always the perfect fit, and we have gift cards available this year. You can put any dollar amount, $20 or over, onto our gift card, and then use them to give as a stocking stuffer, a nice hostess gift. Use them for the gift of membership or merchandise that we have here, or maybe towards a tour, a house tour here at the cottage.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much again. We'll chat with you in just a little bit, but definitely a nice little jewel right in the heart of historic Naples. All right, go to our website, winknews.com, for more information on dates and times and special events happening here at Palm Cottage, and we'll go ahead and send it back to you guys.
Great way to get in the holiday spirit and maybe even start a new holiday tradition with your family.
It's one of those hidden highlights.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vanessa. And we want